Alright, we are back. We're gonna do some rolling, some dying, some Ornstein and Smough killing, if we can. Since I'm a little bit paranoia, and we had some issues last stream, I am going to check whether or not the stream is coming through nicely. Because even though I'm doing this for fun, and not to, I mean, I want to do it decently. Oh, we're at 350, that's nice. So we figured out that killing the fat guy, who is Smough. Yeah, clean number. I'll call it here. I'm just gonna stop playing the game. This is the game. 350. That's just done. It's done. We're just basically gonna quit here. Okay. Stream's looking good. Bullseye, if anything fishy was coming up in the next minute or so with the stream, could you please let me know? So we figured out that killing the I thought that killing the spear guy first was the way to go, but actually, it seems like, one, the fat guy is actually, who is Smough? Is actually easier to kill. And then if we have the arena to us, or to ourselves, Ornstein will probably be easier to kill as well, which is a bit counterintuitive, because Ornstein is the more mobile of the two. So he's harder to kite. It's, yeah. Yes, obviously it is. I know. I wondered if it was a nod towards a couple of things, but including, because his buddy there is a dragon slayer, including Smough the dragon. But also, I think a type of pig's fat is called something similarly sounding. I don't know what exactly. So I think there's a number of language jokes going on with these two, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyhow, rolled good for one, didn't roll good for the other one. It seems like it's a bit counterintuitive, but it seems like killing Smough first is the correct way to go. I usually would like to remove the more chaotic element, so the more mobile element, which is Ornstein. But it seems in this case, that's actually the hard way to do it. If that makes sense. Well, that wasn't worth a damn thing. So, my intuition told me to remove Ornstein first, but it appears that that is actually not the right way to go. It would appear that it is actually easier to remove this guy first. Ah, Jesus Christ. And there we go. It felt easier on the last try. I think I got 2/3 of the health of Smough gone before I got killed. What I don't really have is a yeah, true. To be fair, I'm more comfortable dealing with the slow guy. I mean, I can kite the slow guy. The thing is, I don't seem to be able to damage Ornstein enough, and I can also because if I'm kiting Ornstein, I have a feeling that the camera kind of fucks me over. That's actually my main issue, the camera. I can't seem to be able to keep an eye on the other one when I'm locked on one of them. So that makes it really hard. No, I didn't get one of them down yet. I got Smough to 1/3 of his health, and I think when I attempted to do Ornstein first, I think I only got 1/3 of his health off. My main fight seems to be with the camera. Because if I unlock the camera, I can kite them. I can kite them not for days, but I can kite them pretty well, and I can heal and I can stay alive. What I can't do if I am not locking on with the camera is I can't seem to be able to damage them. Because I miss a lot. So that seems to be the little bit of the conundrum. I can either damage them or kite them. Yep, exactly. At one point I thought that maybe the arena would change. That the arena would change if all the pillars were kaput. So I had Smough destroy all the pillars. But that didn't change jack shit. I think everybody has that idea at this point. At this certain point during this fight. At least that would be... Oh, there we go. See, that's the issue. That is the issue. That right there is the issue. I can and this. Oh. Yeah, I can see why. And that's probably even with knowing the certain tricks to the fight, because every fight up until now there has been a trick. The tail for the tail for the bell gargoyles, the jumping down for the Taurus demon. The Capra demon didn't really have a trick. That was basically just trying not to get killed by the arena. The trick with the Iron Golem was slashing his Achilles heel. Never really discovered a trick with Pinwheel, but he was easy enough. The trick with Quillag, I don't know if there was a real trick, but you can basically stand in a lot of places and not get hit by Quillag. Which is, I wouldn't say it's a trick per se, but it is something that you figure out while fighting. So there, I'm 100% sure that there is a trick here. But I don't really know what it is. Using an intended mechanic, yeah. And still you'll fumble, yeah. I'm actually surprised at how little health they have, if that makes sense. My straight slash, my R2 slash does more than 10% damage to Ornstein, to Smough, and exactly 10% damage to Ornstein, which is as far as bosses go, that's insane to me. This is insane! How many times is this gonna happen? Oh, that's bullshit. The pillar was in between. That's bullshit once again. Ugh. Yeah, the music is, I like the music. Albeit. Yeah, yeah. Aha! Okay, so hitting him in the ass actually does more damage. That's something I was wondering about. Sometimes I see 300, and otherwise I see 216 like you see now. Yeah, it is a big target. I bet Donkey from Shrek would love it. Oh, that's once again bullshit. Oh. Ouch. Oh, ouch. Have I spotted correctly that Ornstein Smough's ass is actually like completely not armored? Ah, oh, that's bullshit. I was gonna hit him in the ass. Oh, that's bullshit again. Oh, I was behind the pillar. Oh. Yeah. Mono-E. Something to talk about. Yeah, I'm taking the same approach as the Bell Gargoyles, which is putting survival at the absolute first. That's also the reason why I'm still wearing heavy armor. I don't think, as opposed to Bell Gargoyles, I don't actually think that more, or would it actually save me? I don't know. I don't know if maybe a light roll would be better. I don't know. Shit, I really don't know. The thing is, whenever I do take damage, the poise from the Dark Iron set seems to be saving my ass. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought, that the mechanic is actually the... I just need to stand a little bit farther away from them, I want to say. Splitting them up, huh? I was actually trying to keep them... you guys wrote by Ornstein, yeah. I was actually trying to keep them close together so that I can... so I can actually have them in the same frame. Because splitting them up, yeah, makes it easier to damage one, but then again you don't see the other, and then it's like surprise anal sex by the fucking spear. You don't really get surprised by the hammer all that much, although I have a couple of deaths that are, like, definitely I got surprised by the hammer. Ah, goddamn. Yeah. Yeah, you can't take that much hammer surprises, right? Yeah, the spear is actually... It's not chill in terms of damage, but it's more chill than the fucking giant-ass hammer. I really don't want to know what, like the method of execution was. I mean, I do know what the method of execution was. It was sheer mass. Everything about Smough is sheer mass. then he does that. And I want to capitalize on that, but I can't because the other fuck is too close. Basically. Also, it's obvious that you can stop like the surprise teleportation sledge spear thing that Ornstein tends to do by the pillars, but then again, sometimes he glitches around them. Ah, for fuck's sake. Shit, where's the other guy? Oh, there he is. It's so scary when you lose one of them. Well, that was a trade worth it. Ah, that's... Ah, for fuck's sake. No, 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 no! Yeah, you need to have patience in this fight. It's the only way to do it. It's survival above all else or nothing. Ah, shit. I thought he was gonna... Yeah, that's what I mean by the pillars don't always work. Ugh. No, 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 ah! To be fair, I find it a little bit unfair that he gets to turn when doing that skill. He gets the opportunity to, when you dodge too soon, he gets the opportunity to turn into you, and I find that to be a little bit annoying. Sick reach, yo. Most teleporting fucking boss ever. Oh, that's... Jesus Christ, man. Are you a fucking Oh, shit! Shit. Ah! They also should not be able to stab through each other at hitboxes. That is also major bullshit. That is one of the things that makes this fight really hard. They can use each other as visual cover. Yeah, that is also... That should not be like, that makes this... That is, I mean... But the rest of it is fairly fair, this fight. But that I find to be a little bit bullshit. That he can just like, because they're both wearing the same color of armor as well. Where's the other one? Shit! Enter Jaws music. Ah, this thing again. Yes, finally. I've been waiting for that one a long time. Ornstein kept cockblocking me on for that one. Yes, once again. Ah, Jesus Christ, the range! Oh! Oh. Oh. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get even more proficient at using the pillars, I guess. It still feels like a little bit chaotic, like I'm just waiting for every star to align and then I can get to stab Smough in the ass. That's how it feels. And I'm basically just surviving and hoping there's not too much Ornstein bullshit before I can really damage Smough. Smough. So it is a patient game. But it feels like I'm still missing something because it's way too chancy. It feels like oh, true, but I'm really the thing with the smacking me in front is that I don't. Well, I mean, there's a giant hammer there. And I have no qualms just hitting him. It's just getting the opportunity. I mean, I was like actively trying to get into his back. Fair enough, but I had no qualms hitting him in the front if I could do that. It just the opportunity very rarely presented itself, basically, trying to hit him from the front. Also, it seems that his attacks are easier to dodge if you roll into them. Yes, the thing is, I definitely think that if I can, that I should remove Ornstein first. The problem is, the problem with trying to remove Ornstein first is that he takes less damage, basically. And he is even harder to hit. No, I was focusing on Ornstein before. Also, I noticed I did a lot of extra damage this time. I had got a hit in that was 175 and not 127. Not 125. So there is a mechanic of doing more damage to Ornstein as well, apparently. I actually think, by the way... Oh, it's when you hit his ego. Fair enough. I actually think, though... let me just allow your reaction, by the way. I actually do think, though, that... Ornstein is actually the easier one of the two to kill on his own. Funnily enough. I feel that the harder of the two to kill solo is Smough. Although that's not actually true as well. It's just you have... they both feel... That's a stupid thing. To be fair, both of them feel as if that's really easy to kill them in a one-on-one. Because... Yeah, exactly. Because if I change the shield out, because I now have it for damage, but if I change the shield out for the grassroots shield, which has got increased lightning resistance, he basically hits like a wet noodle. I mean, he does a lot of damage with the spear, but you can like block most of the attacks, or dodge most of the attacks, but you can't dodge, you can block. And he hits, I mean, if you block him, he takes a lot of stamina, but he hits like a wet noodle, basically. Smough always hurts. But then again, he's very slow. The combination is that together, they're really fucking annoying. Yep. Separately, they're 100% manageable. Yeah, true. Oh, damn. I got surprise hammered. But we got 2 solid hits in on Ornstein, so that was, I wouldn't say worth it. And there's a palace guard trying to get in. Also, they don't seem to be, like, consistent in who's the faster of the two. Then, like, Smough is, like, trying to be, oh my god, I'm gonna hit him! And then Ornstein is being a bitch. Jesus fucking Christ. Ah! That pathing though, did you see that? Oh, come on. That was not worth it, but I felt robbed. I still feel robbed. Oh, that. Did you see the spear's tip there? Just a tip. Okay. Oh, that was a good roll. Why? Oh, and then he does that, and then we're dead. Oh. Yeah, he can actually hit me and I don't die. It's not an instant death, it's just it's the combination between the two of them. Yeah. To be fair, I can actually block his attacks as well. The thing is, the issue is I can start blocking stuff when it's only one of them. But the thing is, when it's two of them, then just the other one comes in and basically whatever I've left of my stamina I can't roll and he just like, I'm staggered anyway, so eh. Exactly, yeah. I can get away with it one-on-one, especially with Ornstein. But I cannot get away with it when there's two of them. That is simply not what is gonna happen. That's bullshit. Ah, come on. How much easier would this fight be if they just, like, took damage from each other? Ah, for fuck's sake. That was nice. Now I lost track of one of them. Ah, for fuck's sake. Ugh. Then you get in a decent position and you don't have to stamina out the cap. Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh, that should have. That's just. Oh, come on. Your pathing is extremely suspect, by the way. I mean, he's... Oh, come on. Jesus Christ! What? I was behind a pillar. Why do I even bother, like, locking onto him? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's so weird. The more I focus on Ornstein, the more I get possible opportunities on Smough, and the more I focus on Smough, the more I get opportunities on Ornstein. It's driving me insane. And splitting damage seems to be is unwise as well, I think. I mean, if you finally get the fight, then it will be a lot easier, but I mean, the fight just gets a lot easier when one of them is down. I mean, I did my hardest to just survive there, but there's no way there's not many ways to damage them. It was always too dangerous. Because the most damage I did was in trades. And there's a lot of damage I missed. I mean, if I hit every single swing that I took at Ornstein that he didn't dodge, but like just I didn't miss because I couldn't lock on the camera because then I would fuck myself over, I would probably be dead. Because I think I missed like 4 swings on him by just doing it free camera. But then again, if I lock the camera, then I die as well. Also, what Jesus Christ. What I dislike a little bit about this fight is that it doesn't... There is no... I mean, they have movesets, but they don't seem to matter. It doesn't matter what their moveset is. Because the difficulty of the fight is because there's 2 of them. So there is... I mean, to lessen the chaos, you need to kill one of them. But that's it. The other one is just like, you just kill him after that. I mean, it sounds maybe a little bit like too simplistic, but it really does feel like learning the moveset of the boss only benefits you when the other one is dead. Otherwise, it's just a case of, yeah, they all do attacks that can kill you, and you don't want to die. Like this, like... I mean, it doesn't matter that I know that Ornstein does that move, he did it anyway, and there's no really, like... I couldn't have read it, and I couldn't have dodged it. I mean, it doesn't matter if I know what he does. I mean, yeah, I know he does that, but I couldn't see him, so it doesn't matter, because I was focusing on the other guy. Yeah, like this is also, I mean, yeah, this is... Or that. I mean, it really doesn't matter that I know which moves the bosses do. Or that. Yeah, that was a legit hit, and I hit jack shit. Or that. I mean... that wasn't even... Oh. Right, I need to take a leak, and I'll be back then. I still have the feeling that I'm missing something, not obvious, but... I mean... Okay, Bullseye, without telling me what it is the usage of the pillars the only mechanic, quote-unquote, in this fight? Or is there something else? Is there a massive damage thing like cutting off the arm of the demon there that we killed in the demon ruins? Like the tail from the gargoyle? Or is it simply the environment? Learn to use how the pillars work, get a bit lucky with Ornstein, kill one of the two, and then just finish off the other one. Is that it? Is that the game? Jesus Christ. Then, to be fair, and I'm gonna sound harsh, then this is actually a bad fight. This is a bad fight. The only difficulty is because they've paired a slow, heavy-hitting guy with a fast, not so heavy-hitting guy. And then you have to kite them, basically, but then the environment, actually one of them just uses pathing to his advantage. And does pathing in a way that you can't really predict. And then they can just stab through one another. I mean... that is not a good boss fight design. That's just bad. This is hard because it's janky. It's not as janky as the Capra Demon, but it's up there. I mean, the music's good, don't get me wrong. But that means that you just have to get lucky at a certain point. That you have that one try where you're staying alive. The Ornstein bullshit is minimized as much as you can. But you can't... I mean, I don't really see how you can... like, you can mitigate it by killing him. That's it. You can't mitigate it by learning his movesets because you'll get blindsided anyway. That's what I kind of dislike about this fight. With all the other fights, I had the feeling that there was something to learn, some trick that I could just master. Like, with Quelaag, I just need to see, I could very well predict what their moves were going to be. With the Taurus demon, it was obviously the hint, like, and he's gonna stab me through his body. Yeah, he is. With Quailag, it was learning the moveset. With the Bell Gargoyles, it was learning the moveset as well. And then trying to figure out what the best weapon setup was. With the demon, I kind of stumbled upon what the best thing was. Now they're split up. Great. Kind of managed to do that by accident. I mean, if I dodge Ornstein, if I'm focusing on Smough, it means that I just got fucking lucky. Okay. I agree, yeah, maybe there are things to master, but I don't... Yeah, maybe I'm just missing it. I trust your opinion more than I trust myself in these types of games, so... I'm also a little bit more frustrated than I usually am playing this game, I'll be fair. Oh, goddammit. Yeah, it will. It will. No, I didn't. What I did notice, I mean, I don't know if it's the same thing, but what I do notice is, oh, that was lucky, is that there is a sequence, there are sequences that I can tell them what to do, basically, if that makes sense. By using the pillars, I can actually tell them what to do. If they do a certain move and I use a pillar, they will change it or do something else. I think that's what you were getting at. I'm kinda understanding that. Where's the other guy? Yeah. That would... This fucked up pathing actually saved me there, instead of killed me. Ah, and then it kinda ruined my day. Oh, come on, just give me one chance to just heal up. Ah, there we go. So the point is, I mean, I'm using the pillars now at level 1, so to speak. I'm using them to kite them. There is more to them. I can use the pillars to probably elicit a certain move from both of them, right? That is what you're getting at. Okay. Oh! Jesus Christ. Yeah, so to be fair, I seem to be having... This was a bit of an anomaly, but I seem to be having the most success. Fair enough. Yeah, it kind of feels like that. It seems to be like I'm having the most success if I actually focus on Smough and kind of forget that Ornstein is a thing until I need to Estus. Because since I can take some damage from him, and he doesn't really stagger me all that much, it's just sometimes I get repeated damage from him, and that's where the fun part starts. Or, usually Smough is kind of easy to get away from, but then for some reason it's Ornstein who starts walking, and then Smough just starts to like put on the pressure, and I want to get away from the big guy because I cannot take a hit from him, but I can take a hit from Ornstein. Ah, there we go. Because I mean, it's not really like, I can take a bit of damage from Ornstein. I mean, not like I can face tank him, but I mean, yeah. There we go. I don't know where the other guy is. Oh, there we go. That's usually when you get stabbed, I feel. When you go like, hey, where's Ornstein? And then you go, stab! What? I also can't Estus right away when I take damage because one, I take too little damage, which is kind of a fun luxury problem to have. And 2, I also, I mean, 15 Estus is a lot, but it feels like if my intention is to survive, then I need to make sure that all of them count. That I at least use like 80 to 90% of one sip, basically, and not just go like a sip for 20% of my health. Because I can still survive a lot of damage from both of them. That was nicely in concert. I rolled too slow. Oh wow, yeah, why not? I think Miyazaki would say that it serves to celebrate the accomplishment of the player. Okay, so you do all this pathing bullshit and then you miss me. And then you hit me, of course, because I told you that. Yeah, fair, 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 fair. They don't seem to be caring a lot about Wynn's throne room, do they? Okay then. Sure. I feel like Ross from Friends, but then like his thing was like, we were on a break. My thing is like, I was behind a pillar. That's, I mean... Of course, why not? Yeah, exactly, there are no pillars. see that. That was my own mistake. That was it. That was past me. That was past me. Yep, there we go. Yeah, always calls you back. Yeah. Yeah, that's been a fun game for the time I've played it as well. It's too bad it's kind of a big time sink. But yeah, it is. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it feels kind of like a big time sink, but it's been a long while since I played it, so. I mean, I much rather sink my time into this than which is something completely new than doing some grinding in something MMO-like. Although, I mean, that can be cool too. I mean, it's not one or the other, but. I got really lucky there. Reducing the time invested in next expansion. That would be cool. Yeah, because there is a crowd of people who actually like the time invest, right? Who actually like having to put this much time into to the game. There is those as well. Ah, okay. So it's a bit like a boost, like in World of Warcraft, but then legalized or implemented, so to speak. Getting better at dodging these guys too. Considering the fact of a lot of practice. Kinda nice. I agree, the lightning bolt was disgusting. That miss was disgusting as well. Oh, that was bullshit. Oh well. Bullshit has been fairly limited until now. Fuck you. Of course, he's not gonna hit like a wet noodle anymore, is he? Wait, that was bullshit. I dodged. Well, that again. What? What? Oh, there we go. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah. Suppose I won't be. Yeah, I changed the second phase. Yep. So what do I get? Is it either a massive fat Ornstein or a fast Smough? Fast and nimble Smough. AoE electricity on most of his attacks. God, I don't know which I prefer. I think I actually prefer killing Ornstein first time. That sounds like... I mean, this form of Ornstein is even less fun than the previous one. Also, the camera Souls was real. Super Smough is easier, right? Yeah. No, I agree. I think... Yeah, but I'm... Ugh. The thing is with Smough, you can keep using the kite technique with the charge. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. Because he's way easier to kill in phase 1 than the other guy. Yeah, it is. I am going to call it here though, because I can't... I mean, I need to learn an entire new phase, and actually... I think you're right. Super Smough would probably be the best way to go. Because I'm way more comfortable kiting... if he has the same speed and about the same moveset, but just, like, adds electricity. That sounds more agreeable than this version, this insane version of Ornstein that we had. Because it doesn't hit like a wet noodle anymore. So... we need to focus on killing Ornstein the next war. I really don't care about the loot. I think I have the gear. I mean, I have a lot of the gear that I want, I think. I mean, I don't... But you also... Yeah, fought through the first station, yeah, but I'm tired now, so... Also, the, I don't feel... The thing is, I mean, New Londo is a huge step up, right, in terms of difficulty, but I really don't feel that I am either under-leveled or under-geared for this content in any shape or form. I don't feel like that at all. So, yeah, I'm not really gunning for certain items or anything. I don't think that's necessary as well. I think if I feel like I hit a wall that way, I think there's more than enough options. Yeah, I'm very properly geared, right? Yeah, and I mean, if I want to go super duper tanky and do medium roll everything, heavy roll everything, I have got Havel's entire armor set now as well. I've got that one as well. I've got the Silver Knight armor set as well. Oh, actually has more lightning resistance. Oh well, no, I feel I'm properly geared. So I now need to like, yeah, I've got base Havel. I can go fat boy. I can go entitled fat boy. We can roll, roll like this, literally roll. I can't use the shields because I'm not strong enough, but like I can go like this. We can go full tanky boy. I'm actually not over encumbered, not even close. But I do not have a medium roll in this. I am 9 points away from having a medium roll in this, though. If I, 9 points divided by 2, if I gain 5 levels and spec all of them in endurance, I've got a medium roll in this. Yeah, fat rolling is probably not the way, yeah, exactly. I feel that the medium roll, oh, not that. I feel the medium roll with the amount of points I have in the black iron armor is appropriate. Because I can take a couple of hits and I still have a medium roll. The only thing that's kind of shitty about the black iron, is that the resistances aren't that good. Lightning defense is better on the Silver Knight lanes, for instance, but the poise is a lot less. But I do, if they all get lightning. If they all get light, I mean, Havel's is insane. mean, can I actually equip one Havel piece and still have a medium roll? I don't think so. I think I checked that. Because I'm now exactly on a medium roll. I've got 1 more point to spare. I do. I think I do. I have charcoal pine resin, gold pine resin, and that's it. One of them is weak to fire, right? You know what? I've suffered enough on these boys. Let me see. Aha! They're both weak to fire. Yeah. They're both weak to fire. And Smough, on top of that, is weak to lightning as well. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, nice progress. But I need to rest up and do something less strenuous for the next. I mean, if I get to phase 2 then with the Smough, and I get some damage going in phase 2, I could try and equip the resin. I mean, I could pre-equip it. Let me see. Because he is actually... That's another thing that I can use. Because he's... item menu... That's not it, it's here. Because he is weak to both. I can just... Yeah. I can just... Whenever I hit phase 2 and I've got a good feeling about it, I can just add one of the resins. Yeah. But only in phase 2. I mean, phase 1 I need to basically master as well as I can to hit phase 2 with not a lot of Estus. And then probably focus on Ornstein Floors. Exactly, yeah, don't use it willy-nilly, I know. Alright. Well, we made some progress on the most difficult fight. You're probably right, though, that... I mean, I was ranting a little bit in the beginning that the fight seems... You know what I did, actually? Mentally, I tapped into racing simulator mode. I was... Oh, cool. I went into racing simulator mode, basically. And I tried to just lap around the... I didn't only do the edges of the room, but also just like... kept like zigging and zagging between all the pillars, basically. And then I took the occasional hit from Ornstein just to damage Smough. I was a little bit more aggressive there. That worked to killing Smough. So I need to figure out now what works in phase 1 to kill Ornstein. I mean, I can't really... The good thing is, if I'm focused on Ornstein, I can't really ignore Smough, but then Smough is like twice, triple, 4 times his size, so he's also hard to ignore. So I can focus on Ornstein, not ignore Smough, but like have half an eye on him, and then negate most of the damage, or try to negate most of the damage that Ornstein does. And then, I think... Yeah. And then I think actually trading with Ornstein from time to time, like taking, not unnecessary risk, but taking some risk and taking the hit from time to time. Because I know I mean, in terms of trading, he does more damage percent-wise to me than I do to him, but still, I do 10% of his health bar every time I hit him. And he does, I mean, depending on the attack, he does either 40% or like 10% as well. So it's not worth to trade it, but then again, I've got 15 Estus flasks. Exactly. So I can be a little bit more aggressive, as long as I don't get hit by Smough that often. Another question, do they actually heal between phases? Like this, whoever survives phase 1 actually heals up to full in phase 2. You know. They do. Okay. Because what I also can see doing... I'm actually going to look that up. Because if I can simply... Okay. Oh. Wait a minute. You know what? You know what I've got? You know what I've got that can kill Super Smough? I don't actually need the resin. I've got something way better. I have got the Demon Spear. Doesn't that do lightning damage? I thought it did. Let me check. Wait, wait, exactly, that does lightning damage. I have a spear that does 120 lightning damage. Huh. That reminds me. Do I have anything that does fire damage, by chance? Skull Lantern, okay. I have nothing that does fire damage. Okay. But I have something that does lightning damage. Fair enough. He does, yeah, he does. He actually does. We also have this. Shits and giggles. Yeah, that would be fun, wouldn't it? No, I can't go back to the blacksmith unless I no, I need yeah, I need the item. So yeah, no, I cannot forge a flaming weapon. I can do with the lightning spear for phase 2 if I want to, and for the rest I'm stuck with this basically. I only have one charcoal pine resin. So it's not like I +6, yeah. I can actually, if I farm the souls, I can upgrade the spear. Because I have the Titanite I need for that. Because the regular upgrades actually work. I just need a lot of souls, if I'm not mistaken. So that might also be a use case. Then again, I mean, the Claymore only does only 154 regular damage, and if he's actually weak to lightning, I mean, the Demon Spear does 100 damage plus 120 lightning damage. So it will do more damage than the Claymore plus 5. Or it should do more damage than the Claymore plus 5. Okay, cool. Then tomorrow we're trying to figure out how to kill Ornstein then in phase 1. Because I think after I've read a little bit, it seems like Super Smough is, in terms of loot... wait, well, I don't really care about the loot, but in terms of difficulty, seems to be the easier decision. Instead of Super Ornstein. So that means, I mean, Super Ornstein is just a more annoying version of regular Ornstein, and regular Ornstein was already the most annoying mob I've encountered, so... Let's not overdo it on that one. Okay, so... We got to phase 2, the wrong phase 2, but we now learned that we don't want to, like, how we want to do it. And I think... getting back in the hang of it tomorrow, trying to kite Smough and killing Ornstein... It will probably work. I think... I don't know. We'll see. GG's indeed. We'll see. We'll see. Let me see. Let me close out the stream. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, probably. And then I'll be gone for a long time because I'll be on a holiday. It'll be cool if we kill Ornstein and Smough before that. If we don't, that's cool too. I mean, it's good that I made some progress because this is one hell of a frustrating fight. Sweet mountains, indeed. Yes, to the Alps. Relief, hopefully. All right. See you tomorrow afternoon. Goodbye.